Hey friends, welcome to the Johnson City Living Podcast, where we learn about the people, places, events, and flavors that make Johnson City just a lovely place to live. I'm your host, Colin Johnson, with the Colin and Carly Group and Keller Williams Realty. If you're interested in buying or selling a home in the area, or if you're looking at investing in a rental property, give us a call at 423-930-8003, and we will look forward to helping you. Now, let's get to today's episode. We've got an awesome podcast today. I am excited to introduce you guys, my listeners, my favorite people, Kayla, LaPlante, and Whitney, Eldridge, co-owners of Every Season Interiors. How are you guys?
We're good.
Welcome to the podcast. So you guys are podcast pros, you said. This is your first one.
Yeah. Yep. No, we're ready to roll.
We're going to figure it out together. It's going to be great. It'll be fun. Okay, so you guys, Every Season Interiors, we're going to get to that in a second. First question is, what do you love most about Johnson City? And we're going to go with Whitney first. Can't say people or the mountains.
Man,
We got to take those two off the table.
that's what I was going to say.
I don't know. I feel like it still feels small town community,
Yeah.
but I'm from a very small town originally.
Where from?
So Nicholsville, Virginia.
Yeah, that is a little town.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's bigger than that, I don't have to drive an hour to a grocery store.
This is true.
But it's still, there's times it's got its small town community feel, and that's nice.
Yeah, I agree. Kayla?
She took my answer. I'm also from a small town. I'm from Bakersville, North Carolina originally.
Okay.
So another teeny tiny one-stop-like town. I just like the variety of things we have to do here.
Yeah.
There's no shortage of outdoor recreation, but
There's tons of stuff to do.
there's tons of stuff to do. But I'm also a sucker for a good coffee shop or
Yes.
just a good
Which
restaurant.
we keep getting more and
Yeah.
more awesome coffee shops.
It's
So
the best.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So tell me about Every Season Interiors. Where did you guys come up with this brainstorm idea? Tell me where it began and
Okay. Do you want to leave?
the origin story. I'm excited.
Sure. So we had a lot of friends, family members was like, hey, help me decorate this room, or hey, help me do this. And we kind of got together. We love a good home goods trip together. Our husbands don't like that too much. But so we kind of thought, maybe we could do this. And so we kind of started as a little bit of interior design, not a lot.
Okay.
It was mostly just for like friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
But then we knew a lot of people in the real estate world, and there was a need in the area for staging. And so we talked about it. We prayed about it. We started with about 5 to 8 homes to start with.
Yeah.
And then another local business in the area, Nicole Teal, Textured Homes.
We know Nicole very well. She's
Okay,
one of our dearest
yes.
friends. Her husband is one of my best friends.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, we love
And there
Nicole.
we go to church with them. We helped
Okay.
start Redstone with them years ago.
Awesome.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
So you guys are the ones who took over her business, staging
That's-
business.
Yeah,
That's us.
she posted one day that she was going to have a sale
Yeah.
to sell off some furniture, and Whitney said, why don't we just message her and see if she'd sell it all to us? And I said, there's no way. And we shot our shot, and she said, would you really do that? And we said, yeah, we'd really do that. So we went from 5 to 8 homes to about 20 homes in a span of a week. And it was truly a God thing. Like, we knew we wanted to do this
Yeah.
on a bigger scale than what we were doing.
Yeah.
And here came Nicole, and it
It
was,
was like she wanted to lean more into the design.
Yeah.
and we wanted out.
We really hadn't. Yeah, I mean, we really hadn't got our feet wet with it, but we knew like it was fun, but we liked staging a whole lot better. That was
Okay.
our niche. That's where we wanted.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of the perfect scenario.
we didn't sleep for about a week.
Yeah.
There
We're
was
like,
about a
"Is
week.
this
We're like,
gonna-
is this
Yeah.
is
Is
this
this
gonna
real?
work? Is
What
this
have we
what we're
done?
supposed to do?
We're in trouble now. We
Yeah,
gotta-
we're in.
That was the day that
We're doing it.
I learned what imposter syndrome meant.
Oh,
Yeah.
hmm
Yeah, we
Yeah. We did the
signed
deal,
everything,
and then I got out to the car, and I'm like, I don't know what this feeling that I have is. And she said, that's imposter syndrome. I said, yeah, that's how I feel.
I
We
feel like
did
I'm not supposed to be.
And this is
in
just,
this
this is
spot.
not
Like,
where I'm
and
supposed to
how's
be.
this even
I guess
happening?
they say
Yeah.
growth's not comfortable.
Like we're adulting right now.
Yeah, I
That
felt
was
like an
it.
adult.
Yeah.
Like I felt like big girl decisions.
When
Yeah.
that happened, and we had nowhere to put it all. we scrambled.
You're like, we just need a bunch of houses to put all this furniture.
Right.
Yeah.
So we scrambled around and we came up with 2 semi-trailers.
Nice.
And we worked out of semi-trailers.
It
Wow.
was janky.
It was the most redneck thing you've ever seen in your life.
Hey,
but hey, it worked.
Innovators figure stuff out.
We
It
did.
works.
Entrepreneurs, you're just going to figure it
It
out.
worked.
We did. But we've been blessed with a warehouse now. So we have a real office and a real warehouse, and
Yeah.
and we say we're legit now.
I love it. I love
We're
it.
out of the trailers.
I love it. Okay. Let's go back a little bit.
Okay.
So Nicholsville and Bakersville.
Yes.
They're not even near each other. So how did you two come to be friends and meet each other and
So
start this?
We actually
Crazy
met
adventure
through
together.
church.
Okay.
Yeah. And we joke with our husbands and say, like, we were soulmates. Like, we met and we just clicked, and
Right.
It was
here we
instant.
went. And
And they're jealous. They're like, well, I thought I was
well, they work together too, so they
Oh.
can't.
easily.
They don't
Okay.
get too
Cool.
jealous.
What do they do?
They're in anywhere from like remodeling to like custom homes, building.
Really?
They're kind of in the real estate world too, but on the beginning side of it.
Well,
Yeah.
I might need to get their info because we've got some projects.
Okay,
up.
they would
Yeah,
love it.
they would love it.
So you guys met. How did you get to Johnson City then? We'll go with Kayla.
So my husband and I, our first daughter was born, and it's no secret, I love my hometown. They're very near and dear to my heart, but
Mhm.
there is a shortage of jobs and opportunity and everything. And as our daughter was getting older and we were looking at schools, we wanted a little more opportunity. So he worked at Altech Industries in Burnsville. He
Mhm.
works there for 13 years. And it was the middle of COVID, and we were in that COVID boom, and we just made the decision to move down here. I had a lot of family that lived here.
Gotcha.
And he continued to make that commute for about 5 years.
Oh, wow.
He did.
Mhm.
He did. But yeah, that's how I ended up down here.
Okay.
Yours
And
is
then how
a
did you
shorter
get here?
story.
Yeah. Me and my husband met on a blind date, got married very shortly after, and I moved down here.
Like right after the date, like the next day.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was
It
instant.
was very instant.
And
No,
then,
not it was.
and then you know what? We're gonna just move to Johnson
8
City.
months
I don't
later,
even know
but yeah.
why. That's
He was
pretty
from
awesome.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, he was from here. He's
Okay.
originally from Jonesboro.
Gotcha.
So I moved to Jonesboro and love it. That's home now.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
grew up right. We were right in between Jonesboro and Johnson City. I say it's from Jonesboro, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's more closer to Jonesboro.
Yeah.
Okay, and then how did you guys get the bug for interior design and staging? Like, did you go to school for this? Did we just always we were
No.
watching HGTV and
Yeah.
we're like, we can do it?
We're from that Joanna Gaines era.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We watched a lot of Fixer Upper.
she's
It was just something I always grew up. I loved anything. I was that kid redecorating my room at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Our moms
Gotcha.
will joke about that. Like, we found our calling because, like, 1 o'clock in the morning, we both were like,
I still go to
not
my-
together because we didn't know each other, but like, redecorating your rooms. I would get a wild hair to like find old paint and just start painting,
Just paint,
like,
yeah.
so,
Mix your own paint out back. We got this color and this color. I don't like either one.
we figured
We'll just roll it on the wall. It's just paint.
it's just paint. You can always
My
have
wife
like a-
Carly, I'll come home and she'll just paint a room one day.
yeah.
She just does it.
that's
She's got a
Yeah,
great
we've-
eye for
we've
that
been
stuff.
known to
too.
do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
there you go. We'll just paint
our
your room
husbands
for
will
you.
just come home and we've done some crazy project and we're
Yeah,
right in the
everything's
middle.
different.
Yeah.
Like, here we go again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't even blink about it anymore.
Have y'all swapped out all your furniture with the staging furniture? Yeah.
Well, it's
Well,
become an issue of I currently have no chairs in my own living room because we were staging a house, and I said,
your chairs would look really good in here.
so they're sitting in a staged house right now. So
There
all
you
I have
go.
is a couch.
Sometimes
living
we're
room.
on the worst enemy when it comes to those things.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
You
I
know?
remember going over to Spencer Nicole's and like she'd be like, yeah, all our furniture's gone.
Yeah.
We put it in a house or
Mhm. Yeah.
we're trying out these couches. What do you think? Kind of thing. So
Oh yeah. Yeah, we've done that. It's like hosting at Christmas. It's like, let's go to the warehouse.
I have
let's
a
just pick
table.
up some stuff.
Yeah,
That's
let's
right.
go shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that part's fun.
That is fun. Okay. And then so let's talk about design trends. What are you guys seeing that's, is it still gray laminate tile and
We've-
gray walls and gray ceilings. And I mean,
Yeah, we're still seeing it here and there, but
Yeah.
thank the good Lord we've moved forward a little bit.
I agree.
We
I
have
keep
moved
trying
forward.
to talk people out of the gray all the way.
Yeah.
You know, like, let's just not gray it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it was stark white for a little while.
Yeah.
And I'll take white over gray. I'm not gonna
Same.
Yeah.
not gonna lie, but I'm a sucker for an old house, like a traditional Victorian. We've staged several homes in the Gump, and just those old historic homes. I am a sucker for those.
They're awesome. Yeah,
They're so
we're selling
beautiful.
one right now, and it's beautiful.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
But trends right now that we're seeing,
Warm woods. That's
lots
coming
of
back.
woods back.
Yeah, like I've seen cabinets kind of this color, the
Mhm.
lighter tan,
Yes,
natural.
we just did a house that had cabinets that color, and it was nice to walk in and see. There was not white cabinets, you know.
Yeah.
Well, and Carly and I are like, she goes, I wish I had been bold enough to just put even just the uppers, like just do that.
Oh yeah.
No, my
Yeah.
home's the same way.
Yeah.
I
We
debate
did
paint
white.
colors
We
all
were
the
like,
time.
white's classic. I don't think you can go wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it would have been pretty to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think we've moved on from subway tile. You still see it in especially flips and things.
Mm-hmm.
But in a lot of custom homes we're seeing more depth and
Yeah. Lots of
movement.
texture, stone. We're seeing a lot of
Yeah, a
lot of
of
For
those
stuff.
things.
backsplash stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
We took our quartz and just kind of did
Ran
the
it all
exact
the way.
same thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
we have a house staged right now that they did that, and it's a timeless look.
Yeah.
I really don't
And
think
it's super durable. I mean, we'll never have
Oh
to
yeah.
paint or do anything. Which
no
is great.
grout lines.
No
Yeah.
grout
Yeah.
lines.
As far as cleaning and
That's awesome.
making a mess.
Yeah. Yeah. What is something you guys see in the market and you're just shaking your head like, why are we doing this? Like, what have you guys? Let's talk about some of the nightmare stories you all walk into. And you don't have. I mean, obviously, we're leaving names and
Oh, for
addresses
sure.
out, but sometimes you see a house and you're like, oh, okay.
The gray laminate flooring.
Still just more grain.
Or
Yeah.
the different color flooring everywhere.
Yes.
It's my
Like I've
pet
been in a
peeve.
house and you can stand at the foyer and see 5 different
Uh-huh.
floors.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That's
I
hard.
get it when you have to piece things in, but when every room's different, my
Mhm.
eye starts to twitch a little bit. But
Yeah.
yeah.
as far what else?
trying to think.
We've seen some wild paint colors.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, especially as people I think are trying to steer away from the white, you know, like they may hear that in the design world. But then
There's a lot of different variations of green, and we love green.
yeah,
but
green's a neutral to us, but some
Lime
greens are not a
greens?
neutral. some are real loud.
Some
Yeah.
are real loud.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think they should at the paint store. I told Carly this. I was like, whenever you're buying paint, they should ask you where you're going to put this.
yeah.
And like, especially some colors, they should only sell in like a little
Uh-huh.
4-ounce jar, you know, so
Yeah.
you can't paint your house that color
Mhm.
Absolutely.
or your roof that color or
Yeah.
your
Funky door
fence.
colors. I think that may be something we have seen
Yeah.
most recently is like, you know, everything on your house is pretty traditional and then
Yeah.
it's like, bam, here's a yellow door.
Right.
And it's
It's-
like, it's a statement, that's for sure.
it'll get your attention.
It gets your attention.
Some people love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Talk about what the early days of your company were like. So whoever wants to tackle
Oh
that one.
man.
Chaos.
It was pure chaos. We decided, like we said, one day to do this.
I was still doing stay-at-home mom stuff, kind of some part-time work, but you were working full-time.
I was still working full time. I worked at Crowder RV for a while.
Oh, cool.
And we were trying to do it on the weekends, in the evenings.
Yeah.
And we each have 2 daughters. So we had 4 little girls running around under our feet trying to move furniture. We tried to pay attention when we were first starting to the weight of things, like staging furniture. You're moving it all the time, and we wanted it to be light. It doesn't matter now.
We
have
quickly
moved-
learned that was not the route to go.
Yeah.
At least for us, anyways.
Some of the pretty stuff's heavy.
Exactly.
Yeah, our heart would lean to the pretty stuff, and it's like, I'm so sorry, movers, but
Yeah.
this is what we're moving today.
And there were times it was
and it's
she and
durable.
I.
I mean, like, yeah, there's times we have staged houses just the two of us.
So you
Just
can't get anybody else to
especially
show up?
couches, mattresses. I mean,
Have your husband said, no, we're not doing it anymore?
We have an independent streak where they would say, just wait for us to carry that. And I'm like,
No, I'm getting it
I
done.
have to do it now.
Yeah,
Like,
we're doing
we
it
got to
now.
do it.
but then there's also times where, like, if we're done by the day, we're like, we'll just wait on them. It's fine.
Yeah.
But
That was their
no, there was a lot of early days, like it was just us, or it was waiting on our husbands. Like if it was something we physically could not move.
Sure.
Especially getting things up and down out of those trailers. That was a job.
Yeah, because
I mean, I had to have a ladder to get up in them. So
Well, I was going to say, yeah, the back end of a tractor trailer is high.
yeah.
We had a friend who helped us, and I dropped a couch down on her one time. She was fine. It was totally fine, but she's not been back since, and I'm really not sure why.
She's still pinned under this couch.
Yeah, she's still under a couch somewhere.
Yeah, so
But
that
there's
was
definitely a lot of growing pains. Definitely a lot of things that we learned. You know, you read about like staging shortcuts, you know, things to
Right.
do because it's just a staging home.
air
90% of
mattresses.
those don't work.
We spent a small fortune on air mattresses, and we did it one time, and we said we'll never do that again.
Yeah. I mean, we staged with real mattresses, real sheets, bedding, you know, all the
Heavy.
things.
Yeah.
We learned real quick, you know, some things just don't work and some things don't look well. And
we learned what photographed well, and
yeah.
that's been a big part of it for us, is learning to stage it and not decorate it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a struggle when we first started.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And now, how long have you guys been? How old is your business now? Tell us, like, up to date today.
We started end of 2023.
Okay.
That's when we started, and then when we purchased all the furniture from Nicole, was August. Yeah, end of August of 24.
Yeah.
And we hit the ground running. Like I said,
So we're coming up on a full big 2 years.
Mhm.
right? Well, we're coming up on a big 3 years. Yeah.
Yeah, at that point was kind of when I stepped into it full time.
Okay.
And
Yeah. Same.
we
Yeah.
we hit the ground running then.
Now, tell me about, as a real estate agent, how has it been hard to educate other agents to say, hey, this will help you sell your home, or homeowners around? Because, like, Nicole started this deal before anybody else was staging around. I mean,
Right.
I think maybe there was one other person, but she was kind of like cutting edge for our area. And
Yeah.
we were like,
Yeah.
Carly and I both were kind of like, okay, well, I think it could maybe work.
So
Because we just hadn't done it in our market.
yeah,
Mhm.
It was
to
new to our
speak to
market.
that, there are others who do it in the market, and not at the time they were the best of the best, and we kind of came in and wanted to bring it into the 2020s, be a little more modern. We had a photographer one time. We were staging a house, and she walked in and she went, "Oh, there's no cows." And I said, "No, we don't have cows. We're not very farmhouse." And
Yeah.
it was just
It
funny.
was sweet.
But yeah,
Yeah. And I think some realtors, they've done it and they see it. And I think that's what it takes. It takes one realtor doing it and seeing it,
Mm-hmm.
and then they call back. Because, I mean, like, we have our repeat clients are just like, I mean, we get new clients all the time, but our repeat clients keep us hopping.
Yeah.
And then another thing is investors. We have lots of investors that really try to set themselves apart in this market, because there's a lot of people flipping houses right now, and there's a lot of, you know, that going on. And so we have several investors that I mean, it doesn't matter if it's a 900 square foot little condo, they stage it,
Yeah.
you know, just to set themselves apart. And I think that
especially the way the market shifted.
Yeah.
COVID, you could sell anything.
You stick a sign in the yard and it's gone.
It's gone.
And multiple offers.
But yeah, we've moved more into a buyer's market, and you need to stand out. And we have testimonial after testimonial of how staging really made a difference.
I
So-
100% agree. I think you guys you're great at what you do.
Thank you.
It
Thank
helps.
you.
It helps for sure, because there are a lot of people who can't see where the couch and chairs go
Yeah.
in a big
Mhm.
room, or you kind of get these big open floor plans where it's sprawling,
Mm-hmm.
and you're just like,
Yeah.
Everyone thinks they want that big open floor plan until it's time to furnish it, and
Right.
then they're scratching their heads.
Mhm.
they're
And
like,
And
"What
we
do
see
do
that
now?
a lot.
We have to put 3 couches in here," and you're like, "Well, the room's massive." Yeah. you do.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
You know, and so they're like blown away, and they're like, "Okay."
yeah.
And I'll be like, I think you could do it this way. And I'm like, oh, I didn't even think about it.
Yeah,
So I
so
think it's
a lot
great
of that's
to
just
take that off the table. They get to come in and see beautiful furniture. You guys even do like little knick-knacky stuff.
Mhm.
I mean, it looks perfect. Like it looks great. And so
Thank you.
it's a huge help for,
Staging's trying to create an emotional connection to the
Yeah,
home.
yeah.
And
We had one buyer, and I think this was maybe like one of our first just wow moments, I guess, for us. We staged this house. It was in Kingsport, and the lady was downstairs. She was the homeowner. She had hired us. And they had moved out, but they were still like packing downstairs. And she came upstairs and she like got teary eyed and she said, I want to move back in. And we were like, oh my goodness. Like it just, it made me feel so good.
Yeah.
yeah,
It
So-
does. It does change a house dramatically. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
talking to a guy, and I think we can talk about this next. But ROI, right? Return on investment.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about that. So, how much? One, and just ballpark staging. Let's say a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, normal, just regular house. You're going to do the bedrooms and the den, living room and kitchen and all that. What's a ballpark price for?
So it kind of varies based on square footage, but just to say an average Johnson City home, you're looking, especially in the new construction, around 18 to 2,200 square feet. If we typically, I'll be honest, we don't typically do the entire house. We
Okay.
can,
Yeah.
but
You
a
usually
lot
do
of
like the mat
we typically do the primary suite,
primary,
kitchen, dining, breakfast nook, living, and we're usually around 22 in that ballpark.
$2,200 bucks.
Mhm.
Yeah, and that's for
then-
60 days. So
So that's
Yeah.
in the days on market average right now, 63 as of the other day, and we're rolling into spring, so that's going to shorten. So that's perfect, right?
right,
And I would tell you, you get a 10x return on that, maybe.
absolutely.
What are you seeing?
Uh,
I think so.
last time I pulled, I'm the numbers geek. I love to pull numbers and data.
Yeah.
Last time I looked, we were seeing. Sorry, I just lost my train of thought.
You're good. So you're looking at houses that you've staged versus houses you haven't.
So our average days on the market we have outliers. Of course,
Sure,
we
we all
had that
do.
$2 million home that had a very specific buyer, and it
Yeah.
would sit a bit longer. But
Yeah,
your average Johnson City home, our average days on market was under 30.
Right.
And now I haven't done that in the last quarter, so I can't 100% attest to that. But we also pulled the numbers, and it was about 12%. You would see we saw as far as higher offers, it was about 12% with those.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if I invest $2,000 or $3,000 in staging my house, I'm
Yeah.
going to see a huge return on that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a lot of times, I mean, we have realtors that, they'll pay for it, but we also have realtors that they split the cost with the homeowner. We
Mhm.
have
And we're now
homeowners.
offering pay it close.
Yeah, we
for
have pay it
homeowners.
close.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So if you want to go that route, because sometimes you're moving, that's kind of hard to come up with, but the pay it close is super simple. We've had people that do it. It's really simple process and kind of takes the edge off a little bit. I'll pay it close.
Yeah, I think it's an investment in the house,
Absolutely.
And then do you coach them as well on the other rooms and that kind of stuff?
Mhm.
It's like, hey, we've got a lot of stuff in this house. How do you help with that as well?
Yeah, we do. We do like occupied consultations. We'll just come in and walk around with you, tell you what needs to go, what doesn't. Sometimes that's taken well, and it's like, we love your style, but what we're going for is not. We're going for something that's going to appeal to everybody.
Sure.
Yeah.
And we're going to declutter the space and we're going to open the space and what's going to photograph well. And so we're actually doing a lot of those right now. We've,
And sometimes it feels a little better for the agent for us to come in and say,
yes.
move this, do this. It's received a little better from us, and
Mhm.
they don't want to have that awkward conversation.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for doing that.
Yeah,
Susan,
you're
'cause it's
very
hard.
welcome.
It does put us in a little weird space at times. And so having another
Yeah.
opinion on it
Oh, yeah.
helps.
It's never insulting the home. Your style is your style, and as long as you love it, that's what matters. But when it comes to selling,
Right.
like she said, we need to appeal to the masses.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You want to try and it makes it feel a lot bigger
Right.
the less stuff you got.
Oh, yeah.
What is so for people who aren't maybe, and we're talking staging, we're talking furniture, but maybe break it down for somebody like what's staging exactly for people who don't know who listen.
So, I mean, like a typical client for us, you would call, you would say, I have this square footage of home. I want to do kind of the base package. We would either walk the property. Usually we just kind of get a door code, walk in, walk around if it's vacant. Get a game plan. We come up with a game plan. All the magic happens the day before, typically, or 2 days before, where that's in the warehouse. And we lay everything out with tape, like tape measures. Everything is labeled.
So you
Make,
don't get over there and you're like,
oh,
oh,
yeah.
this table doesn't even fit
Oh,
in
yeah.
that
Like
dining
now,
room.
sometimes it's like a space, we have a backup plan. But a lot of times everything is strategically laid out the day before. We
Have
get
systems in place,
Yeah.
checklists of
Yeah.
things.
So then we get there. We have 2 people that help us move full time, and we kind of just it's kind of chaos, I guess. If you
Organized
it's
chaos.
organized chaos, but you know,
We all have our things we're good at. One of our movers can look at something until it's 1/8 of an inch off, and he moves that
he
exactly
fixes it.
where it needs to be. She's really good at the small things, the details, the shelf decor, folding towels, and that just makes me angry. I just
Yeah.
get frustrated.
Yeah.
um,
But it's pretty much just, and I think there was a learning curve for us. Like, we're not decorating, we're staging.
so
And
typical thing we would bring in like a living room, you'll minimum rug, couch, chairs, coffee table, end
Yeah.
tables, lamps,
mantle decor, if there's a mantle, art.
trying to show the buyer how you would live in this space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's you probably have a lot of fun.
Oh, we have a blast.
We have so much fun.
Yeah. I think that's a lot of fun.
And I think that's why,
Watching that come
I think
all
that's
together.
too, like we enjoy our design clients. We love them and we've had fun, but
We thrive
we thrive
on staging day.
Yeah. Staging days are the funnest days, and yeah, we do. We have a lot of fun. There's really never a serious moment.
Well, that's good. You
Yeah.
gotta love what
Yeah.
you do, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's not even kind of like work at that
It's
point.
a cliche to say, but do what you love, and you'll
Yeah.
never work a day in your life.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's where we're at.
Yeah, which is a lot of fun. What are some small changes that make like a huge visual difference that you can maybe tell our listeners who like, oh, if you did this in your house, it would really help.
I think rug sizes.
Mm-hmm.
Rug
I was
sizes.
getting ready to say that. And I
are-
thought you would disagree with me.
We argue about rug sizes a lot, but
A rug anchors a space.
it
I
does.
agree.
It really does. And I think sometimes, some people don't even have rugs, they're like, well, we have pets, we have kids.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it, but you can wash them. Like, you can vacuum. It's fine.
Yeah. We have pets. That's why we bought washable rugs.
Oh, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's how it is in my house. Another thing is art. We are big on the scale of art for the room and the home.
The scale of everything.
Of everything, but especially the art. And we hang art. That's in our contract, and it'll be hung with precision, and we'll do all those things, but we want it to be as realistic and clean and correct as possible.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Coming back to like a buyer, like someone in their home, I think another thing people overlook a lot is mirrors. Mirrors create lots of light.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
if we're ever in doubt, we'll
Mhm.
put a mirror up.
What do we put here? Just throwing up.
Just put a mirror.
Yeah.
It'll be
Just put a mirror.
I know you mentioned one. Do you have another favorite transformation story of a home you guys staged?
I do. There was the Ridges. There was a listing sitting in the Ridges. And this was almost a year ago. We were actually on spring break. And
we were on the beach
we
together.
were sitting on the beach and my phone rang and this homeowner called and she said, I've got a beautiful house, but it's really struggling. We've already moved out. It had been on the market for 63 days. We came in and we staged it. That was our first real luxury listing too.
Yeah.
Came in and staged it. It went under contract within 9 days after the staging. So
Yeah.
that was one of our favorite success stories.
That's awesome.
Especially in that neighborhood. I mean, we were trying to branch into those things. Like, we will stage anything, like we pride ourselves on having the inventory to do that, like
Sure.
what depending on the home. But that was kind of our first luxury listing, and it was
It
a
was
great
fun.
success story.
Yeah.
It was
that's
awesome.
fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. From your perspective, what are buyers, and I can talk to this a little bit too, but in the Tri-Cities responding to right now? What are you seeing buyers looking for as a major broad sweep?
Major broad sweep. I think speaking to price range and everything, anything under 500 and can accommodate a family
Yeah.
doesn't last.
Mhm.
It goes pretty quickly, especially if you've got a good yard.
Yeah.
That was something I was getting ready to say. Like, it's not really talking about the home, but I feel like you got a lot of people that's moving to Tennessee. They want a little bit of a yard,
The
a little
country living.
bit of country living.
Yeah.
So anything we see that has any amount of land with it,
Yeah.
it doesn't sit.
Yeah, I was showing houses all weekend, and the lady was like, "I want mountain views and a creek in my yard."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay." And then so we went and looked at like a million houses, it felt like, but we did come across one with a creek, and you could. I was like, "There are the mountains. There's a creek. Sign here."
Yeah.
But the
Yeah.
house was just a little off, and so I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, man." But yeah,
Yeah.
I think buyers love views. They love the
Oh, yeah.
mountains, but yeah, and now I hear more people going, "I want new construction," or "I would like newer construction." And
Mhm.
so I think that trend isn't going anywhere. And luckily, we've
Yeah.
got quite a few builders cranking it out
Yeah, we have a
because we're trying to catch
partnership.
up.
Yeah, we have a partnership with several developers in the area. And we're starting to see there for a little while, a lot of new constructions had no yard.
Yeah.
But
But that's changing.
that's
I definitely feel like
changing.
that's
We have
changing.
several homes in Glaze Farms staged right now,
Mhm.
and they have such great lots.
Yeah.
And that I think that's going to be a really awesome neighborhood.
It is. Yeah. I think it's a good one. What are some of the biggest mistakes that sellers make when preparing their home for the market, you think?
I think you have two ends of the spectrum. You have the seller that doesn't want to do anything.
And then the overthinker.
Yeah. And then the one that wants to do everything. And
And it's really not, it's not necessary. Nobody's
Yeah.
going to think twice about that.
just, don't over customize.
Yeah.
Just because you love it, again, doesn't mean that your buyer's going to love it. And just because you put $100,000 into it doesn't mean you're going to get that return.
Thank you.
And that's a
Yes.
hard truth to swallow.
Yeah. It depends on where they put it.
Yeah.
Like if
And
you
that's why
guys-
we love when a seller brings us in early and kind of lets us talk to them about that.
Yeah, that's
What's
helpful.
Yeah.
what is absolutely needed.
Yeah.
Like you have to do this, but this is not necessary.
Right.
So
No, that is
And it can
helpful.
save them a lot of time, too. It really can.
Well,
I
you
mean,
see, I find people worrying about the wrong stuff, like you were kind of saying,
mhm.
where they went ahead and like we painted the whole house, and you're like, "Oh, great, you painted that color," kind
Yeah.
of thing, and
great.
right, right, or they've got way too much furniture and makes everything feel too cluttered and
Mhm.
cramped, or
Yeah.
poor lighting is a big one.
Yeah.
Like it's just dark and kind of.
Yeah.
I'm a fan. I think you guys can talk to this of seeing some family photos for sure in the house. I think it just to me the buyers go, "Oh, there's actually a family who
It's
lives
a
here."
home for
Right? It's a home.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people who are like, get rid of all that, and I'm like, I kind of like seeing that somebody
Yeah.
real lives there. Obviously, if it's a vacant new construction house, it's a different deal. But
We could do
Yeah.
that. I have lots of like
Just pictures of me and
family
you.
portraits. we
Yeah,
could
just-
just
just put your all's families in there.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they lived here.
Yeah.
They live across the street too.
Yeah.
How's that work?
Yeah.
Someone has a small budget before listing their house. What would you tell them to fix first?
This is nothing interior, but I love a good pressure washing.
Amen, sister.
I love
Uh-huh.
a good pressure
Yeah.
washing.
Oh, yeah.
It
Yeah.
makes a big difference.
Give the exterior, especially your porch, give it some love because that's the first thing they're going to see when they walk up.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Interior wise, patching holes.
Yeah. I was about to say a good sheetrock job.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just a little putty and a little sanding block. It just patch those. I live with them in my house. I say, Cody will fix that. And Cody, you need to fix that. Where with the camera?
If you're listening to this, Cody, I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's a list somewhere, Cody.
No,
I didn't mean to open that can of worms.
no,
Cody.
but yeah, just those small things because that adds up to a buyer. They see those
Mhm.
things.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well, I'm going to have to fix this and this. And
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Where do you see every season interiors headed in the next 5 years? What's the dream?
we're right now in the growing pains of needing to hire, but maybe not quite there. You know,
Okay.
that's a scary leap.
Yeah.
Um,
You want to talk about it?
and so I think within the next 5 years there will definitely be more employees.
Okay. How many do you have
Um,
currently?
just two. We
Just
just have two
movers.
movers. It's just we
Just
run
m-
all the day-to-day operations from
Okay.
design, social media,
Answering
marketing,
the
management,
phone, billing,
billing,
HR.
accounting. We are all of that, all the above.
Yep.
And then we have two guys that move.
Okay.
And drive our trailer around and all those things. We've done it, but it's sketchy, but we've done it.
As long as we don't have to go backwards with
Yeah.
the trailer, we'll
We'll scope it out. If we can just pull forward with the trailer,
Yeah.
We're
Backing
good.
a trailer is hard.
we've
Yeah.
got it. But
Yeah, and it's not a small one, so
yeah, it's not a small trailer. But
I think in 5 years too, we've kind of started branching out into other markets. We've been in Knoxville a little bit. We're heading back to Knoxville on Monday, and I think we would like to do a little more of that.
mhm.
Now, do you have to add on a trip charge for that? Because that's a couple
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah, we add a travel fee onto that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's surprising the lack of staging towards Knoxville,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
there's no shortage in like Nashville and everything. We've made some friends that direction
In the staging world, yeah.
But I think we would like to.
But
branch
Knoxville's
out.
fun, especially near the college. Lots of condos. This last one we did, there was like a rooftop patio space.
Oh, that's cool.
So it's just
Things we don't see.
things
a lot
we don't
here.
see a lot around here, but it's, it opens your eye to some of the newer trends and things down that way. Definitely like to break into that market. Boone and Blowing Rock is a market that we are excited to break into. Some of those luxury cabins and homes, and
I think
some of those
something I would
spaces.
like to see us do, and we've proposed this a couple times, is to furnish some homes, like there was a custom home that we got to see. They wanted us to stage it, and we said this home was like nothing I had seen.
Yeah.
And we walked in and I said, we can't put just staging furniture in here. Like,
I mean, it would just do it a disservice.
truly.
It was
And
just one of those massive,
It was just
immaculate houses.
It was amazing. Yeah.
it was over $5 million, and we said either
Either we do it
furnish
right
for you,
or we don't. Like, that's just kind of where we were
we
at.
didn't want to put our
So you're
name
like-
on it and do it a disservice.
Yeah, so you're like, we'll stage it with furniture you purchase.
Yeah.
And then
And
we'll
it
just
can go
leave it
with
with
the
the
home.
house. Yeah.
And it would go with the home. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you invest it's probably going to be $100,000 or more in furniture. And
Uh,
then,
Actually, we weren't coming close to quoting the whole house. We
Yeah.
quoted main spaces.
Yeah, we just
but,
quoted the main spaces, but yeah.
but that would be a goal of mine.
and I think you get a good return. I think
I think
They
the
get a good
return would be
return, yeah.
great because especially in that market, that buyer is looking to bring their clothes and move in.
Mhm.
and they're like, yeah, they don't want to have to fool with
Yeah.
figuring it all out.
Yeah. And we now have our
Wholesale.
wholesale. So like we can go to some of these vendors and market and get, things that you're not gonna be able to get around here. So if you're looking for something super specific, we can probably get it for you.
Gotcha.
So that, I think that's something
And
else.
that shocked me when we started. The cost of what paying a designer to do it for you versus because your time is money, truly. And
And there's only so many hours in the day.
yeah,
Well, and there's a lot more to it than just hitting order,
Right.
There is the shipping.
you'll make lots of mistakes.
And then there's,
You
the
got to choose
shipping
the right
and
fabric and make sure
oh
that
yeah, there's a lot of
fabric's
things. So
there's much more thought goes into it, but the cost of it shocked me the savings that they could actually by doing it through a designer. You can run across some really good savings as opposed to trying to do it yourself.
Sure.
I wish we would have been doing it when I moved into my
Mhm.
house.
yeah, me too.
What have been some of the biggest challenges to starting a business in East Tennessee for you guys?
I think one of the biggest challenges is just getting a foot in the door.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people view us as a luxury service,
Mm-hmm.
and we try not to be. We try to offer a luxury finish, but not necessarily at a luxury price point.
Right.
But
Yeah.
just give us that chance, and we'll prove it.
Mm-hmm.
But getting that chance, we understand. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, and we also, I think there's like the opposite end of that too. We had people that were like, well, we just didn't know if we didn't reach out because we just didn't know if you could do it, you know?
if you had enough furniture.
If you had enough furniture, you know, we weren't sure. I think we've dealt with kind of both of that, but we're at a place now where we can do 25 homes at one time. So that's
pretty impressive.
We have
How
we have
many do you have out right now?
we put 17 out this morning.
number
Holy.
17. Yeah.
Number 17. Yep.
Okay, so you got room for 8 more. So
Yep.
if you're listening, this is going to drop in a couple of weeks. We got furniture.
We
We
have
do.
furniture.
We got furniture.
and turnaround
And
time.
we're no stranger to hey, that
panic buy.
couch, that couch isn't going to fit, and we make a quick run somewhere, you know, like
We're always adding inventory. It's
we are always
constantly
adding
growing.
inventory. And that's fun for us. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, we're 25 houses now, 17 out. And the spring market, like we're already seeing it.
Yeah.
It's moving.
Same. Yeah, we're getting lots of listings. Lots
It's
of people
moving.
calling us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I encouraged a client yesterday to stage a house. So I'll be connecting you guys with that
That
person.
sounds good.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you love most about your job? And we'll go with you first.
Uh,
I mean, I think I can kind of probably tell, but
I mean, we ask our daughters. We did an interview with our daughters and we asked them that very question. And they said that you get to be together. Well, one said you have gummy worms in your office, but they said we love to be together, and we do have so much fun.
Gotcha.
We do.
do you have a good partnership agreement put together
Yeah, we do. We do.
in case you guys don't love each other in the
Yeah.
future?
If you hear us on a day-to-day,
You would think we don't love each other. Okay. Like,
on pulling days, her father-in-law was down at the warehouse fixing something for us one day, and he stopped and he said, "Do you two ever listen to yourselves? Because we just bicker back and forth, and she'll make a decision." I'm like, "Well, that looks
That's
horrendous.
stupid.
Why would
Why
you
did you
do
do
that?"
that? Yeah.
Yeah. But
we're a good balance of each other too, though. Like
Yeah.
it just works. The things that I sweat over, she's like, just roll with it. And it's like the opposite. Like she'll be panicking over something, and I'm like, it is what it is. Like, let's go.
But it would
we
be-
can't fix it now.
yeah, I couldn't imagine. We've talked about this before. What we do to try to do it alone would be
Mhm.
impossible.
Yeah.
You need
Yeah.
Well, I
that.
think Nicole got a lot. She got stressed out a lot.
Uh-huh.
And it's nice too, not even like the physical aspect of it, but the sounding board aspect of
Yeah.
it. I'm very much a person that has to talk my ideas through with somebody.
Sure.
Like
Verbal
I'm not gonna,
processor.
like I'm not gonna change my mind. I just need to hear myself talk
Say-
about it.
Yeah.
And so me and her just, and we will change our minds 10 times. I mean, we'll go in thinking this is our plan, and we look at it and we're like, no, that's not
We
it.
did it this morning.
We'll go again. We did. We did a house in Bristol this morning, and something didn't fit just right, but we moved right along and it worked, but it's fun. This is the first job that I've had that it's like, oh man, get up and get ready for work. Like this one's not like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
excited to get
Yeah.
up in it, get after it.
And we've made so many good friends.
Yeah.
That's something that in the
We
real
didn't
estate world, like
expect.
people we didn't know that are just now really close
I
friends.
just had a birthday, and I had so many realtors
Happy
text
birthday.
me, "Thank you." They told me happy birthday. I called Whitney, and I was like,
Yeah.
"This
People
one,
sent you a
and
card.
this one,
Yeah.
and this one," and
It's just so sweet.
The real estate world here is, I think Hollywood gives it a rep of it's cutthroat, and everybody's just so nice and works
We all got to
together
get
so
along,
well.
right? Because
Yeah.
I may be listing a house. I've got to deal with if I've got a bad reputation, then this agent coming at me is going to be coming at me.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so we're all in it together. Or I may have a buyer and I think that's where having done it for 25 years, we have a really, we've worked really hard on that reputation, but we love each other,
Yeah.
and it's just a big,
Yeah.
I mean, we
Real
all got it.
estate is relationship.
It
Yeah.
really, really, really is. And so I think, yeah, it's a good industry, especially in our area for
It
sure.
is.
I think you have two mentalities, either abundance or scarcity, and you can tell the people who are like, I've got to get this listing, and I'm going to undercut that person, and I'm just
Uh-huh.
going to, and because if I don't, I'm not going to get another one, and spiraling down, and
Yeah.
you're just like, no, there's tons of business. I mean, and I just want I say we want to get our unfair share, right? And so.
Right.
Because in our market, we've got 1,800 agents. And there are times where there weren't even close to that many houses on the market, period.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and sadly, half of the real estate agents don't sell anything every year, and so it's just,
Yeah.
So how do we continue to separate ourselves is kind of my thought. Let's say somebody was thinking about starting a staging business. What would be some advice or some, some thoughts you might have?
Do you have a good chiropractor? No.
Yes, I do. Richard Ballard, he's my man.
Yeah.
Probably the scale,
Don't skimp on quality.
and don't skimp on quality. A lot of times, like I think we said that earlier, you will read like
Use a table as a
staging hacks.
Oh, yeah.
Use a table as a bed and use
Air mattresses.
air
I've
mattresses.
seen too many, like, where it's just like,
it
boxes.
it just hurts my heart. I'm like, just
Actually
go
put
the
it in a
extra
bed.
mile.
Don't give staging a bad name.
Put the bed up. Use a real mattress.
Yeah.
Make the bed. But just know that even though it is more expensive, you're investing in your business.
Agreed.
And it's going to last. Whereas, we tried out tables and now those are our packing table,
that's our workbench.
That's our workbench now. So think of everything as an investment, because sometimes that was hard for us to do. Furniture's not cheap, good furniture.
Sure.
And so that was hard for us to swallow, especially as new business owners. But
right.
We quickly learned that the investment is worth it.
Yeah, the quality.
Yeah. Okay. What else did I not ask you that I should have? Anything specific before we go to the lightning round?
Oh, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Okay. You ready?
No.
Are you guys Johnson City people, or where's home for you all? Jonesboro?
Gray.
So yes. All right. This will work. All right. Favorite local coffee shop? You mentioned that earlier that you love coffee.
Oh boy.
I'm Gray, so I'm Stillwaters.
Stillwaters.
I love Stillwaters.
Yeah. Eric and Bree. They're
Yes,
great people.
They are.
I'm lame. I'm so sorry. Mine's Duncan, and that's not local, but I'm so sorry.
It's
She
okay.
called me
It's
the
But
other
if
day.
anybody knows me,
But
I
local
have
people,
a Duncan cup in my hand.
local people work there, so you're
Okay,
supporting the local
yeah.
economy. And
Well,
one of our
Duncan and
kids
Jonesboro,
used
I
to
love
go
you.
every Saturday, and we get a manager special donut, and he would hold it up to where his little fingers wouldn't get chocolate on them, and he just and eat it. And we've eaten 100,000 Dunkin' Donuts. It feels like.
Yeah.
I did eat a Krispy Kreme donut today. Don't tell anybody.
No.
You can't beat a warm Krispy Kreme.
Favorite restaurant? Where are you guys going?
We eat at Black Olive a lot.
Okay.
Black Olive in Jonesboro.
Yeah, That's a good spot.
My kiddos like it.
Yeah.
Either get it takeout or eat it at home.
We eat at Ole at least twice a week. Ole
Ole
guacamole.
guacamole
Yes.
over by the mall.
Yes.
Tiebreakers.
We love them.
We also, this isn't Johnson City or Jonesboro, but we're a sucker for Ridgewood.
Yeah.
Oh,
Give us Ridgewood barbecue. We were in Bristol the other day, and I'm like, we're so close. We
it
literally
was 10 o'clock.
we
that
sat in
morning.
the parking lot and just waited till they opened because we were so close.
I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
We just sat there and waited.
Blue cheese and crackers are well
That's why
worth
we
the
were
wait.
there.
We were worthless after that lunch. Let me tell you,
Yeah.
we were worthless. But
Do you ever get your fries and dip them in the
Oh,
blue
so
cheese?
good.
Yeah,
Yes.
totally.
yeah,
The waitress came up to us and she said blue cheese and she said small or large and Whitney said yes. And I just
Small and large. We'll have the small at the
Kayla
table,
said-
and we're taking the large home.
Kayla said she said small or large, and I'm like, oh, large.
Yes.
The big
just
one,
Bring
yes.
it all.
Bring it.
So
Let's
good.
go.
It is so good. One design rule people should break more often.
color drenching.
Yeah.
I love a color drench.
What is it? Color drench?
You paint your trim,
Your ceiling.
your
All of it
walls.
the same
It's all the
color.
same color.
Yes.
You've got different sheens. Now that has to be noted.
That has to be, yes. That's the only way it's done correctly.
So what sheen are we putting on the baseboard?
I don't know. I asked
Satin.
Is that satin?
Like something with a little gloss.
A little
The
gloss.
gloss.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
satin or eggs.
Yeah. Little less on your walls and then like none on your ceiling.
Yeah, we do eggshell on walls, flat on ceiling.
Okay.
I know that one.
So we're big flat people on the walls.
My house has flat
Don't
on the
do
walls.
that.
I like it. It looks so
It
good.
looks great and it's easy on your painter, except
We don't
when your
have little
children-
kids anymore.
when your
so we can do
children
it.
run by
And your dogs.
Yeah.
and your
Yeah.
dogs, and then, but
So color drenching.
Mhm.
Okay, I like it.
do it. Do
One
it everywhere.
simple change that instantly makes a home feel more inviting.
Turn your lamps on.
Yes.
I always have our lamps on. I hate overhead lighting.
Mhm.
I don't know why. I just can't stand it.
We-
Unless it's can lighting and you can dim it.
Mm-hmm.
We're
But,
we're big lamp people. When we
yeah.
leave a house, we leave the lamps on.
Doesn't that feel cozy?
It feels so inviting.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like you just
just-
want to get a blanket and a book. And
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
No
Okay.
big lights.
Closing question. If someone is preparing to sell their home in the Tri-Cities tomorrow, besides calling Colin Johnson in the Colin Carla group, what's the one thing they should do tonight?
Call us.
every season.
Every season. Yes, for
Call
sure.
us.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now, let's say somebody's wanting to call you. How are they going to do it? How do we connect with you? How do our listeners?
So we're on all social medias.
Okay.
You can connect with us there. We have a staging inquiry form for those introverts that don't like to make the phone call. You can just
You
click
can
that
click
link.
it online and just put
Mhm.
in all
and
your
we'll
info.
get you a
and-
quote.
If you don't like it, you don't have to reply back.
You
No,
don't like it? Too bad.
Too bad.
no. And then you can text, call,
Mhm.
any.
Yeah. And a lot of our agents like that that have used us a lot. I mean, they will say, You're not gonna like this, but I need it done and I need it done in tomorrow or 2 days. Like, we're no stranger to deadlines. Do we love a notice? Yes. But we know how the market works. We know how the real estate world works. We know how construction works, like one day you're a week out and the next day, you're 3 weeks out, or it's the opposite. Oh, they're done.
Yeah.
So we're no stranger to
flexible.
a deadline. We are flexible. And we'll get, we'll shoot
Typical
you real fast.
typical turnaround. Like if I called you tomorrow, how many am I? Like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks out?
It just depends.
It depends, but typically we can do it within a week.
Within a week.
Nice.
There was one day we did 4 entire houses in a day.
Holy smokes.
I don't think I've ever been that tired. But,
Yeah, that was a lot.
but we can do it.
Yeah, that's a lot.
It was.
That's a lot. Well, thank you guys for what you're doing to help
Thank
us sell
you.
houses. Looking forward to you guys connecting with our person on this next project and watching it be transformed into something beautiful, and then watching them get a great return on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks for coming on the podcast.
Well, thanks for having
And
Yeah, thanks for
for
having
making
us.
our area just awesome. It takes great people. I think that's why people are being drawn to our area, because of wonderful people. I think the Lord is calling people here for us to just love
Yes,
on
to
them
be
and
great
teach them
people.
about Jesus, right? One couch at a time, one house at a time, whatever it is,
Absolutely.
whatever our platform is. And so,
Yeah.
thank you guys for what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
thanks.
you.
Thanks you guys for listening. And until next time, I'm Colin Johnson. Click on the link below, share this episode. We would love to have more people learn about all season. Not all season. Every season. That one too. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.